Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and to the returning subscribers I say welcome, and if you are coming across this video for the first time, you are also welcome. Kindly like, share and subscribe to this channel. So in today's video we'll be breaking down the difference between the gross pay, net pay and the company total cost, total company cost. So if you're in HR, accounting, or you just want to understand your payroll better, I think this video is for you. So this video will be a very short one and will be explaining in a way you understand. So let's talk about total company cost. What does it mean? This is your total cost to the company. That is what you are costing the company for you to be an employee. So this will include your gross pay, your employer's contributions, and maybe any other benefits the organization in line with the organization structure, in line with the company structure. So all the costs that the company is making on each of their employees. So that's what we call the total company cost. So the employer contribution can include the pension, HMO, if they have life assurance and all of that. So that goes into the total company cost. So what does the gross pay means? Now we are coming to the employee now. Your gross pay, it is the total pay before any deductions. So as an employee, your gross pay is the total pay before any deductions is made on your pay, right? So before the tax is deducted, before pension is deducted, before NHF or any form of deductions that is applicable to each employee, before it is made, then that is your gross pay. So let's go to the net pay. So the net pay is the total gross pay, is the total pay, is the total pay after deductions. So let me just put it in a simple way which we will understand. Your take home, that amount that hits your account on payday, yeah, that's your net pay. And some people will ask, maybe you go for an interview, they'll be like, oh, what are you looking at? What's the salary range you are looking at? Well, I'm not saying you should not be concerned about your gross pay, but I feel you should be more concerned about the net pay. You should be able to understand, okay, if this is my gross pay, some organization will say, oh, the gross pay for this role is this S amount. Then you should ask further. Some people will just stop there. Oh, okay. When maybe perhaps you were told 200,000, and the first month you were you're getting around maybe 150 something, 140 something. You'll be like, this is what people told me now. People said 200,000. You didn't ask for the next pay, and you don't even understand how the next pay is being computed from the gross pay. So if you are being told this is the net gross pay, you should ask for that. Okay, so what will be my next pay, and what are the deductions that are applicable? What are my allowance, the pension? That is your own. You also are you ought to be concerned about that as well. So I believe this simple explanation has made justice to this. So we'll just check one example to for us to understand better. So let's look at this. Let's say this is the staff ID, and the total company cost for this role, say 4,970,000. So this company is just doing two things. We are assuming that is just HMO, or they have HMO for all their employees, and the employers also contribute to their pension. So perhaps the HMO for this role is 100,000 flat for the whole year, right? Or maybe it's for all the employees, like it's not applicable per role. Some employees, maybe the senior level officers can have a higher HMO than this, but for this role it is 100,000 naira. And the employer's annual pension contribution, that has been completed, and this it is this figure, right? So now when this column C and column D is deducted from column B, then we have this. You can see the formula in here. Okay, so now this is the employee's annual gross, annual, for the whole year. So this is without any form of deductions. So now let's go to the monthly. The monthly is divided, this is divided by 12 to get for each month. Then, so this is the monthly gross now. So we have the pension. So the pension for this amount is this figure, and the tax. So just, I said it earlier, just pension, and of course you have to pay your tax. So when this two is deducted from the gross pay, then you have the net pay. So just so simple, like so simple. So as an employee or employer, so you work in the HR finance department, just want to understand this better. I believe this video will be helpful. And also I have a video on my channel on how to compute your the payroll computation as a whole, how you can get your pension, how you can get your the this, you know, this gross can be further divided into like maybe the basic salary, the housing allowance, the transport allowance, and all of that. All those explanation, I have a detailed video here on my channel. You can go through it and check it, and I believe it will be helpful. So please, if you have found this video very helpful, kindly hit the like button, drop a comment. If you have any question, drop a comment, and kindly share and subscribe if you have not done that. Thank you. See you in the next video, and God bless you.